Hey guys, name's Fen, playing some Tudum. This is Perilous Refuge, what just came out recently. It's got a ship in it. Should be great. Ship be great, if you want to use a really awkward non-pun that sort of isn't very good at all. Okay. There isn't much that draws an honest man to a place like Wrecker's Reach. Once a well-known port under a name no one remembers, it was a hub for lucrative trade in colonial wares and a warm shelter for those crossing the great oceans. Now, it's just another stinking hole, like all the others I've been scratching out a living in. The ale is poor, a knife awaits you down every dark alley, and the rich folk have long since abandoned their crumbling residences to petty barons. Imagine my surprise, then, when I saw a grand merchant ship arriving in the dark of night. It's anyone's guess what brought it here, and more importantly, what lies in its cargo hold, but I intend to be the first to find out. Not that this will be easy, though. A vessel like this will be sure to draw plenty of attention, and I've made something of a name for myself around here, so I'll have to be cautious the moment I step out into the open. Well then, it seems holing up at these wretched docks is finally paying off. Alright. Could pay a visit to both the ship and the neighborhood. Find something worth your time. Don't leave corpses. Doesn't the dark mod have like 4 difficulties or something? I don't know. Expert. I usually regret expert playing expert on the dark mod, but hey. And by the way, the dark mod, if you remember, takes forever to load still. It's pretty great. This painting is kind of beautiful, but kind of sewer looking at the same time. It's a little, I don't know, dour. I like the word dour. It's like the word hour or bread dough, but it's not either of them. Who can say? Press attack to start the mission. Fantastic. So, the mouse movement is a little fast or something. I tried adjusting it downwards, but this is great stuff for a video, right? So yeah, I mean, that's just gonna have to be how it is. That's a guitar pick. No, it's not a ruby or a guitar pick. It's just like, what is that? It's a leaf. It's a gem. It looks like a gem, dude. A gem in a bowl of soup. I guess I'm not gonna finish my bowl of soup. After all, if it's evil, finishing it would not be advised. Well, actually, if by finish you mean kill or murder, then perhaps so. No map. Here is the inventory. The thing about this, the tragedy of having something like this that comes up like years into the dark mod is that people are so used to not being able to do this that at least me, I forget to do it all the time, and so it's like doesn't get used because I forget it's there. But yes, this is pretty cool music. By which I mean it's, you know, atmospheric, I guess. And there was a note in this music. I just played this for like 5 seconds to make sure something was working. I didn't leave this room though, so. But there's a note in this music that sounds a bit like the first note of a song that I wrote, that I composed in Impulse Tracker millennia ago. Really? There's no gold bottle here? Really? Well, I guess I would have taken it already if there was. There should just be a mission where you just have done everything already and then it just ends. No. And it has this beautiful, beautiful melody that transports me to places, but the drum beat is not very good, and like I still, to this day, haven't found a way to make it sound... Because these stupid, terrible samples that I'm always using, it's like, in one hand they're terrible, but like in another way they're... What? They don't sound good unless you use those particular samples. It's like these string samples. Oh, I love ships in missions. Just saying. And I haven't been able to make any song that sounds remotely even close to as good, because I don't know how to do it. I wish I could compose good. Everybody's a producer, like, look at what I just threw together. Like, if I go to a frickin' show, I'm gonna end up doing frickin' Signature Silver, and it's gonna be like, all stupid symbols everywhere, and just like the beat's not good, but my rap is great. Everybody's got producer friends. I don't even know how to make friends. Whatever. Anyway, yes. Oh, hang on. There's a ladder up there. I was gonna say, you know, would there be some way that I could do a thing without jumping straight into the water? I'm stuck. I'm no longer stuck. Just, you know, letting you know. What? Okay, that's a weird thing. Also remember that there is a dedicated mantle key. So, you know, that's the thing. Thing to remember.
What was that?
Female Legolas is back in action, and I'm happy about it. Okay. Thing about these dark mod locks is that you have to not talk during them because, well, as you see, is this gamma a little bit over bright or something? No, probably not. But yeah, because my new rig that I'm like saving and or fundraising for or whatever. Oh, dude, I love that stuff. Hey, an angel is hugging a dude. Isn't that what we all want? No, can't steal it. Is going to, what is it going to do? It's going to be able to do 1440p and 60 FPS and all that good stuff, so I can maybe make YouTube forced to put some better quality up in here. If you want to contribute to that, then look at the description. I should probably make some video telling people about that. I don't know. But hey, it'll be great. Dude, I love that lamp. I notice that light begins to flicker from within the windows of the dilapidated house once again. No doubt I would see a silhouette moving behind the windows if I were to observe this more closely as before. But truth be told, I would much prefer to look to the stars or to continue my study of formulations than to contemplate what comes to pass within that house. So, not just a ship, but a haunted house. Awesome. High-res photos also are pretty awesome. Because, you know, when the Thief Gold missions with the stock vanilla stuff, those eyes are creepy, though. It was the trend to have Machiavelli eyes. I call them Machiavelli eyes because there's a picture of Machiavelli with eyes like that. And, you know, they're scurry. Super scurry. It's a good lyric, right? Yes, but yes, singing lyrics. My philosophy, such as I have one for singing lyrics, I mean, like I say, not as experienced, is to kind of make it so they paint a picture, and it basically should be, singing lyrics should be a painting being painted with as little visibility of the brush as possible, if you get what I'm saying. Oh, is this an open window? Oh, fine. Because, where's that open? What? Was there none? Oh, there. So maybe the haunted house is this way. I don't know. Well, it's a gargoyle. Oh, is this... Well, I mean, this whole place is dilapidated. But this looks particularly so. Alright. Hunt me! Yeah, so... Because... with singing lyrics, the rhymes are super emphasized and simple because, like, the emphasis is on, like, the melody and the emotion of it, kind of. So, with rap lyrics, you could say a cliched rhyme, but if it's, like, in the middle of a bunch of other polysyllabic rhymes, then it's not really a cliched rhyme in toto, so... You could say, like, girl and world or whatever other silly crap, but if you put it in a complicated sentence that, like, with a bunch of other rhymes too, then it's still good. But with singing, you're just like, da-da-da-da-da-da, girl, da-da-da-da-da-da, world, and it's, like, really painfully obvious, your rhymes. So that's why you got to kind of... Can I not read this? Wait, I can, but I have to... Oh. So you got to kind of... pull it back a bit, I think, and like make it not so direct. That's how I try to write sing lyrics. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyways, 23rd March. That young fellow recently moved in, a budding writer it seems. Read some of his writings to me this morning. I must very much say, though he insists it is only fiction, I must believe that he himself was a part of that expedition, so vivid is his rendering. Prescott Starlis his name. Maybe I'd do well to secure some samples of his work. Also, he's hot. Cookie, if you get that reference. In the event that he one day attains great fame. 4th of April. Old Hartford's heart gave out ere 2 nights at long last. The new landlord has already taken up residence in the chambers above mine. Strange fellow. Hardly a word have I spoken with him. It would seem his only interest is that I collect the rent punctually. 14th of April. The way events are unfolding is highly disquieting. It would seem the new landlord has a habit of walking in deliberate patterns, as if he were counting out his steps. Last night I heard a tumbling, as if he had collapsed. I rushed to his door to inquire as to his health. Instead of any reply, I was met with the most pungent, acrid smell. This bizarre behavior would seem to continue outside of the house as well, for I have noticed that acquaintances and strangers alike have begun to shun me. I no longer dare to go past the inn, for the folk there have jeered at me quite vocally in their drunkenness. I am beginning to worry for my own safety, but where could an old one such as myself go? But bizarre behavior on someone else's part? I love how you can... See, this is another thing that's cool about the realism, like I was saying in Riven. Go watch Riven if you don't know what I mean. Is that you can physically read this stuff. Like, this is a gamey way of reading. This is a cool, real way of reading. But it's also, like, kind of hurts your eyes, I guess. But, yeah. Hey, that's okay. So this, this must be really old. But... did that guy put a curse on the other guy that he gets jeered at? I curse you to be jeered at by your peers. So, did I, yes, I did say the thing about peers having no friends and all that. Yes. So never mind. Not going to say anything funny because I already said it, but I guess there's a lot of drinking going on in this house. Don't drink yourself to death. Unrealistic clipping through dirt. Oh, now that's what I call dirting yourself to death. So, hopefully the Dark Mod crowd is happy to see my annoying and not serious enough ass back here. Oh, great, it's the hard-to-read font that they still haven't fixed by shoving it together properly. Never mind, Riven is going to have one book that is going to beat this into the pulp. Dear Diary, I saw the men... You think I'm faking, but I literally can't read this crap. Stop. I saw the Mew. I saw the men outside. I saw the men outside with an E. Outside my window. Spelled dumb? Are you serious? Not only do you have the hard-to-read font, but you even misspell words? Why am I the only one who keeps saying this? Friggin' listen to me! I swear, they were walking around the house. One of them looked up and saw me before I could duck away. I asked Mum why they weren't in bed. She said she don't know, but I have to pack my things. She says I can't write more tonight. Oh, it's like a little kid. They were walking around. Fine. Well, maybe this has to do with that ship, or maybe this house is just kind of existent. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't just kind of be just kind of existent. But you never know, do you? I hope that's not it for this house, because I was rather looking forward to, finding out more about a mystery. This is... like there's no downstairs portion? Or what? No, not even an attic or anything? But upstairs. Upstairs me. Okay, there is a downstairs. But not an upstairs? Oh, wait. Oh. What? Oh, no. Don't tease me like that, bro. Don't tease me, bro. That's how it goes, right? Well, I can't find out that creepy guy. Come on. I got to be able to get onto the roof and go at it from a different way or something. I mean, this house is dilapidated, but I don't see or hear any evidence of zombies or spiders. Evidence of zombies or spiders, of course, constituting of spooky ambience. That is good, solid evidence. And not spider droppings, that's anecdotal evidence at best. Ahead of schedule, we reached the northern expanse in the cold months, when the ice sheets ossify and resist a hasty penetration. It was so that our journey through the shelf itself took longer than expected. As we plodded northward, the heavenly spheres mutated their habituations to better match our latitude. A distant and uncaring moon came to preside over this boundless kingdom for weeks at a time, and its only edict was a shine that maddened and deceived us. It summoned shimmering phantasms who would come, borne by ice vapors and precipitation, to haunt the ship and crew in dreams or in reality. Hey, is that a reference to the last mission by Dragofer? Which I forgot to make a reference at the beginning of this video. Make like another written by Dragofer, read by the Lord of the entire cosmos, and all that stuff. Bellinger's arms were mangled badly and he could not feed the furnace, so I and Mertz took turns in doing so. Mertz's lungs, however, inflamed from the undue exposure to the coal dust and constant smoke, and by some wretched twist of fate he fell ill. Where it was warm, he could not go. Where it was cold, it only made the sickness worse. A ghastly cough had taken hold of him, and it did not release until he too lay dead. Luckily, for what meager facsimile of luck I may refer to here, by this time we had sighted land, the characteristic slopes of Cape Borle, in fact, and with a skeleton crew of 2 managed to steer. I inched closer to the end of the commons, slowing even further as I did, afraid of the shade waiting for me by the table. Close enough now I could get a better look. Flung about the tabletop and on the floor, I found discarded scraps of paper, many, and splatters, sticky, which smelled awfully of spoiled soup. My shadowy compatriot stationed by the lantern I found to be, in fact, a stack of... I don't understand this phrasing here. Stack of books propped on a high alt chair, lit queerly from below. I felt a little more at ease then, yet the scene was no less puzzling from the inside than from our survey on the ship. Well, I think this is only one mission. I don't think it's a campaign, so we probably won't go to the ice place again. But it would be cool if we did, I guess. But one might also say we've had quite enough exploration of that. I guess this place has been looted already. Guessing this is a front. Nope. No cellar neither. But the ceiling, you teased me, man. And seriously, songs I heard when I was a kid that are super sketch like that one. It's that one called Tease Me by Shaka Demus and Pliers. It's and it goes something something till me reach climax, and when me reach me, yeah, it's it goes on. It goes on. Of course, I didn't know what that meant back then, but I didn't like it because it was just too sappy, which, go figure your figure, and it's a kitchen. There's nothing here, so I'm going to see... So I can't even get out the front door. Why is there a spike? That's a coat hook, or it's a claw of a beast. Z is going to be pronounced, or S is going to be pronounced Z. As far and as long as I live from this point onward. That's a cool door texture, though. But, so, I mean, I could just stamp Eid, flicker when I say it, straight to the ship, but instead, I'm not thinking the roof is looking particularly... Okay, no rope arrows. And I don't think this thing is low enough for me to get on, but I guess I could try one time. And, yeah, it takes multiple seconds. Look, I'm hitting F9 now. And only now does it load. I don't know, man, so I don't know, but... So I can't even get down from inside the dang house, so I guess I... Some days you just can't get rid of a being on a balcony. I guess I'm supposed to just go here, maybe? Good enough. I wanna... Okay, well I can at least get up that tower if I want to try going on the roof. I just want to see if there's maybe some other way... Oh. This house is sealed. To all living souls, do not seek to enter. That house wasn't spooky. I mean... Oh, I'm trying to press Alt-S like in There's a flicker! When you save, sometime... Weird. Then again, this is the 64-bit version. I'm not sure if that's it. Probably isn't, but... I don't know if there's a real difference. I just kind of decided to use this because I could. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just preoccupied with this. Like, there's a... Why would you do this whole rigmarole about how this place is spooky and haunted and all that stuff, and then it's just not? Wait, is that like a real proper hood or not? Man, the dark mods KO is like more forgiving than it used to be. God, I just want to go into this house easily and dump this body there. I mean, it's the dead house, so more deadness should be perfectly fine. Ah! Whatever. That's got to be good enough. So yeah, I don't know, bro. But yeah, like unless one of these windows, but like, can I walk in this room? Okay, unless. Oh, it does. See, I knew it. God damn it, though, why? Also, why take multiple seconds to reload? That does not even make sense. What reason could you possibly have for that behavior, huh? Dude! What, seriously? Okay. Well, this actually looks rather cozy. Hey, now this is something. Who'd think one of those endless tunnels in the old sewer would lead up here? Up? Why does a sewer tunnel lead to a top floor? That doesn't make any sense. Silver and even gold tableware, a fireplace, a real bed, and it don't smell like shit like my last hideout. Best of all, no one's gonna come looking for me here. You know, I'm one of those people who are more afraid of a gang of men come knocking on their door than some old stories about a house that stood empty. Lots of places in record reach have stood empty. Why'd this one be special? Now, how about I fight the fireplace, light the fireplace, even, and plan a proper heist while having my tired feet warmed? There's something about that creaking. This night again. Don't know if I'm imagining things, but if someone else has decided to hole up here, I'm much better off being the one who finds him than the other way around. Yeah, this is like the fear in broad daylight. That flickering is super annoying. I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't save scum so much. Hey. So yeah. What I always wondered is, since Thief 3 engine can do shadows like this in real time, how come every other game, including Abduction and stuff, still has to have pixely shadows in real time? I don't know. Computers, they just can't do lighting as good as reality can, yet. Doubtless they'll make it at some point, but... Oh. Okay. Wow, that reminded me of Swing. The best mission in the world. So, so, if I just get onto, like, I don't know, can I? Well, that chair is dressed up like a ghost. Oh. Just thinking, it looks like there's something up there. What? Huh. Oh, yeah, okay. I want to get up to the roof and the roof and explore. You'll notice I said explore rather than explore this time. Please applaud. Thank you. So there's really nothing spooky up here. It's just, yo, bro, diggity. It's a roof. Bro diggity. That's what I'm gonna call my fans now, bro diggities. What up, bro diggities? This is a call to action for a machine in search of a soul. Yeah. Fair enough, I guess follow the trail of death and blood. No, this is... So, really, there's nothing... Like, other than that dude being dead, there's no ghost or anything? Am I missing a secret passage? Also, what does he mean? Sewers leading him to the top floor. That's not even possible. Well... I don't know why he's dead, he or she, that looked like a sort of Thief 3 thin body, and thin bodies are always be belonging to ladies in Thief 3, and this isn't Thief 3, so never mind that, I guess. But really, that's it? Well, anyways, I guess I should end it off here, so next time maybe I'll mosey onto the ship at some point in the next billion years. Bye!